How you guys doing today? Hello, Scotty Boy. So we're here to discuss scalar waves. Oh, I'm really good on spelling today. Let me edit this. Scalar waves. My A is now S-O-U. There we go. Save those changes. Looks like Beloved's having a Christmas party. Bunch of flags waving and yay Christmas. Okay, interesting. We'll wait for some people to roll in. Where is that? Won't take too long, I don't think. Here's the link if anybody wants to hop up. Hi, Karen Lynn. Good to see you. Let's start. Okay. Let's go over to you. Pin that. The scale. What are scale? You guys know? We talk about them a lot. What are they? That sounds terrible. Okay, sound is awful. There we go. Music is a little loud, barely can hear you. Okay. There, we switched that up. I do like music playing in the background, but the audio sound better. No, the audio just sounds crummy on this. Okay, well, we'll continue on. There we go.
Hey you, stop scrolling. Do you need more sales and leads for your business? Yes, something for you. Haven't you?
Yeah. There, that'll be better. I do like the music in the background, so. Let's see, where are we here? All right. Oh, let's, how many are here? 5? Okay. Good to see you, Karen. Good and sip. Yeah, my audio still sounds messed up. I don't know what's going on with this. Anyways, tell me if it's okay for you guys. It's 4:10 here. 10 minutes, it'll be 4:20. Let's see what happens when we stop sharing screen with a video and go over to this image. Okay, so let's get a little info on scalar waves. I'll show you some things here. Okay. So we'll ask and answer some basic questions about scalar waves. Okay. Quite a few ways to describe it. Scalar waves. What's the difference between scalar wave and a vector wave? Scalars are quantities that only have magnitude or size, while vectors have both magnitude and direction. Back to that. I had to stop my video. Okay, where were we here? Field. Lost my spot. There we go. Okay. Are electromagnetic waves scalar? Scalar waves are two of three possible types of waves of electromagnetic wave. In 1888, discovered by Heinrich Hertz. The electric scalar wave, discovered by Tesla around 1890, and the magnetic southwest, which plays a crucial role in biology. Sound waves are usually considered as simple scalar wave fields that lack any vector properties, such as polarization and spin. But our findings show that generic sound wave fields actually have as many degrees of freedom for micro manipulations as optic fields. I'll get into that a little more. What is scalar in simple terms? A scalar, a physical quantity that is completely described by its magnitude. So single examples of these are volume, density, speed, energy, mass, and time. What are the 5 differences between scalar and vector? A scalar quantity only has magnitude, but no direction. Vector quantity has both magnitude and direction. Every quantity is one-dimensional. Every scalar quantity is one-dimensional. Vector quantity can be 1, 2, or 3-dimensional. You can see by the definition of wavelength, it is the distance between two consecutive crests or troughs, since distance is always scalar, so wavelength is also scalar. See, these definitions get confusing. Is a wave vector a vector or a scale or scalar? Upon seeing the equation, it is immediately obvious that waves are vectors. So how do we have scalar waves with them having vectors? For something to be called a vector, it has to obey certain axioms, and wavy things do obey them. In particular, you can scale a wave by a scalar and sum the two waves to get another wave. Are magnetic fields scalar? No. At any given point on a magnetic field has both amplitude, strength, and direction. This makes the magnetic field a vector quantity. Motion is a vector quantity. It has both magnitude and direction. Is frequency a scalar quantity? Frequency is defined as the number of oscillations per second. Frequency is a scalar quantity. So why is frequency a scalar quantity? Frequency is a scalar quantity because it has magnitude, no direction. The unit of frequency is in hertz. The frequency of this wave can be found by counting the number of times a marker oscillates every second. Speed is a scalar quantity because it has no defined direction, only magnitude. Velocity is a vector, having both magnitude and direction. What is scalar quantity in physics? Scalar quantity that can be defined by its magnitude or numerical value alone. Magnitude has enough information to describe the quantity, for example, distance, speed, time, temperature. A vector quantity is also associated with a magnitude as well as a direction. So it seems that scalar waves are like standing quantities, standing energies. let's go on to read what they have here in front of you. What about magnetism? Magnetism is not a scalar wave because it has direction um, under the scientific definition. Electric Kool-Aid? Yeah. Listen to the the electric prunes. Okay. So I pulled up this article here. We'll read it in a moment. We'll take a look at a couple of other images first. Let's see. Oh, that's a good one. Let's take a look at these. So, magnetic field vibration. This slide of 3D reality manifestation should be a double altering magnetic vortex combined with longitudinal electrical field and gravity field variations. So, in the first one here, we can see magnetic variation on Y and energy density decrease and energy density increase in this particular wave. This is I believe it's supposed to be an electrical representation of the scalar wave. Here we have a gravitational representation of a scalar wave underneath it. So because a scalar wave doesn't move, what we're actually seeing is not motion, it's time. So this is a stable position. It's not moving, but it is increasing in energy in I believe that would be the positive aspect, and then decreasing the positive aspect and switching over to the negative. So it's oscillating from positive to negative in the same spot. So imagine it as something growing bigger, positively, growing smaller, then becoming negative, growing, and then becoming smaller, becoming positive again. So looking at that head on, it would be like a blue light growing and decreasing, then a red light growing and decreasing. And it wouldn't be moving. The gravitational field would follow the same pattern. Let's see. Oh shit. So it's totally different than what we think it is. Scalar waves. This is an interesting drawing that I don't quite understand yet. Let's take a look at it. Zoom in, come on. Oh no. It says it's at 400%. Well, let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can get that bigger. No, it won't zoom for some reason. I'll describe that one later. Fortunately, it's not going to allow me to share that. Bounce Max, I'm smudging. Thank you. Okay, let's switch that up. Okay, this is pretty good here. Let's see if we can... This one works. That's weird. The other one didn't. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got here. Electromagnetic waveforms. Hertzian wave transmit energy in a planar transverse EM waveform, producing radio waves. So there was AM and FM radio waves that had amplitude, AM, and frequency modulation, FM. We're looking at variations on that at the moment on the upper left-hand side. These are supposedly on the right-hand side here. Tesla waves transmit energy in a longitudinal trans waveform, producing action at a distance. That's a very interesting description. Although they use the same EM energies, different EM waveforms can be produced where the electric fields are in 90-degree opposition to each other, thus leading to conflicting theories of EM wave propagation. So, let's see. In 1887, Heinrich Hertz demonstrated the reality of Maxwell's electromagnetic waves by experimentally generating radio waves in his laboratory, so using cycles per second. Through longitudinal waves, Tesla transformed energy to receiving devices. He sent electrostatic forces through the air, transferred electrical energies, and noted the lethal forces produced by these waves. Interesting. Check on that, make sure that was exactly what it said. So through longitudinal waves, Tesla transferred energy to receiving devices. He sent electrostatic forces through the air, transferred electrical energies, and noted the lethal forces produced by these waves. Interesting. I have an article that kind of confers it differently. Soon after Hertz claims of discovering Maxwell's transverse EM waves, Tesla visited him and personally demonstrated the experimental error to him. Hertz agreed with Tesla and had planned to withdraw his claim, but varying agendas intervened and set the stage for a major rift in the accepted theories that soon became transformed into the fundamental laws of the electric sciences that have held sway in industry and the halls of academia to the present day. So even when we read those descriptions I gave you in the beginning, they do denote scalar properties, but they do not properly define the scalar wave and what it is. All right, Trey, missed you last night. Keep your brain waves. We'll do that. Puff, puff, pass. Yeah, this is pretty intense stuff. Not for the lighthearted. We all have to learn some stuff to get into this. I'm still learning about it myself, so I'm kind of on a learn-as-you-go basis with you guys. Doing some research on my own in front of you. It was an interesting slide. I like that one. I had another slide I wanted to show, I think. Can't find it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that one that wouldn't blow up. I couldn't see it very well. I wonder if it'll do it now. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. That's good. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Looking at a scalar wave. Yes. So, the top here, it says synergized scalar energy creating toroidal spin. Segregated scalar energy creating orbital spin. Okay. Let's see. So really, it isn't a complete waveform. Now, a magnetic field has a completely different wave pattern than that, or form, travel form. And there's a disk in the form that they're completely missing. I don't see it there. Not sure on this one. So I'm not. I don't like the credibility of the image. Infinity, yeah, an infinity loop, yeah. I believe more in the flower shape. There's an accretion disk on the. Pull me up. I like that one. That one doesn't know justice, but here you can see there's light, and the energy flows in a figure-8 pattern, yes, but it also comes down around the disk before it goes back out. Around the disk, back out. Doesn't do just a figure-8. At least the magnetic field doesn't. So. Okay, is that it? Yeah. All right. So let's, I was interested in this article, Scalar Waves, How Energy Moves Between People. So that was kind of an interesting one to me. So based on, I guess, something, yeah, put Tesla's face on it. I don't know if it's Tesla tech or not. We'll have to find out. Give it a chance, see what we can learn from this. Oops. That was my fault. Yeah, kind of. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Roman God idiots. Okay. Trey's on a rant today, guys. Hi, Desert Rose. Okay. Give me a minute. We'll have a quick puff and then we'll look at this article. Now you have some understanding of what they believe scalar is. Scalar is magnitude. Increasing and decreasing, oscillating, not moving, at least by their definition. But here we're going to look at scalar waves, which they don't really give a good definition of. Kind of an enigma. Let's get rid of that. I also have a paper for a scalar wave experiment. It is grounded, so I don't know about it. Kind of hinky. Okay. So this article will explore how energies move between people and populations, no matter how large or small the scale. When James Clerk, Maxwell, and Nikola Tesla, pictured above, initially studied electromagnetic longitudinal waves, they noticed untapped energy sources that flew in multiple directions at 90-degree angles. Fascinated by this electrical energy source, which isn't measurable in the physical world, they referred to this energy as potentials. Called scalar waves today, the scientific community still debates whether they truly exist. In theory, they do. Energy travels over space-time continuum instantly through intention, quantum physics, I don't know about that, and core manifestation principles. Pure passion, focused intention, and clarity of purpose. When combined with the mirroring and matching energy from the universe, create predictable outcomes. Many people have accepted these first concepts to be true. I will now add some speculative ideas about individuals and populations could be affected by positive or problematic scalar potentials. So a lot of this is just speculation, right? What do you guys think? You almost went to school and stuff? Yeah. You'll get that doctrine eventually, Scotty. Okay, let's continue. When focused energy is sent to an individual or group who wants to accept the energy, a second important event occurs. Scalar energy power can be intentionally used for a wide range of positive purposes, such as improving our physical health, psychological growth, and prayer. Scalar waves require 2 points to initiate their creation, a sender and a receiver. This healing energy wave initially starts to ramp up internally as focused intentional frequency in the sender. When it's matched by the desire of the receiver, the second point is created with a scalar wave, and a scalar wave begins. Scalar waves can be sent anywhere in the universe because energy travels over the space-time continuum instantly through intention quantum physics. You're not really defining anything, unfortunately, in this article. This is mostly just people's thoughts. Since we exist in an electromagnetic field ourselves, scalar energy can be sent to an organ outside our bodies, to another individual or to a different group that wants to receive the energy. It can heal damaged cells and change matter within our own bodies or anyone else's body, for that matter, anywhere in the universe. Scalar wave is renewable, green, and follows the basic laws of physics. It is the basis for healing through diet, exercise, focus, intention, to heal, energy work, and visualization methods. Potential energy initially starts to ramp up when an individual narrows his or her intention with laser-like focus. If this energy frequency is matched by a similar desire of the receiver, a scalar process may occur. Damaged cells heal within our body, can heal with dedicated passion, unbridled desire, and appropriate behaviors. For our body heals many cells, it's a miracle or divine intervention. So he's not really defining scalar energies here. It seems that scalar waves are more standing waves of energy pulsing. So it's a pulsing energy. And if it's an energy at all, it should send out an electromagnetic field or a magnetic field. All energy comes with a magnetic field. That's almost a universal law. A lot of this article is pure speculation, unfortunately. See, if a wave, if this energy, say a waveform is traveling along from right to left, so the claim would be that as this waveform travels, it travels either through or bisects a scalar event of energy. And what does it do? It amplifies. Does it take energy from that standing scalar wave? Are scalar waves portals? Because they're standing energy like ball lightning that doesn't move. When you try and, hey, hi Sound, when you try and, hi Mr. Obvious, when you try and define what a scalar wave is, you're taken out of the equation because you have to have a vector in a waveform, unless it's a standing wave, just a pulsing energy, which would almost be a good way to describe the soul. Yeah, with the frequency count. Or ball lightning, stationary ball lightning, because it's transverse to, or at 90 degrees to, moving waves. Could that be the essence of the soul? Being 90 degrees off the energy wave? Being a standing energy field? I guess it would be, in a way. I don't know. It's kind of it's an interesting topic, but unfortunately, there's no clear definitions. So scalar there are, actually, there are many definitions that I did in the beginning, but speed can be scalar, which is, because a standing wave can have speed. Energy can be scalar, because energy can increase and decrease. Anything that is pretty much stationary and does not have a vector is considered scalar. So is the scalar wave a standing wave of energy? I suppose it could be described as that. Volume also, which is interesting because volume associated with sound is also scalar. Sine wave can be directed, yes. So it has a vector. So scalar is, in essence, the lack of movement. Back to some of those definitions, because that really was. So volume is a scalar quantity rather than a vector, while a vector quantity has both magnitude and direction. A scalar quantity just has magnitude. So as I was showing you, like an energy ball or a mass of energy increasing and decreasing would be scalar. Any scalar quantity just has magnitude. Other than volume, scalar quantities have the magnitude, include mass, speed, energy, time, and etc. For example, temperature is a scalar quantity, and wind velocity is a vector quantity. And so we have no difficulty relating to these concepts. Mass is a scalar quantity, and the velocity, which is a vector, is squared, which makes it scalar quantity as well. So it gets confusing as to the actual definition. Scalar theories of gravitational fields, uh, scalar theories of gravitation are field theories of gravitation in which the gravitational field is described by using a scalar field, which is required to satisfy some field equations. Let's see. Is Tesla a magnetic field? A magnetic field is therefore formally defined to be an array of vectors, denoted by the bold-faced letter, whose magnitude and direction at each point in space define how the field will act on a charge moving in that location. So it gets kind of weird. Other examples of scalar quantities are mass, speed, which you would consider like a vector almost, but it isn't. It's just a quantity. Distance, again, that's a space, quantity. Time, energy, density, volume, temperature, and so on, work, and so on. So, again, what is scalar energy? Energy only has magnitude and does not have any association with direction. Hence, it is a scalar quantity. See if you guys have any thoughts on this. So what is scalar? Can you guys define it? I'm having a really hard time here. Like for scalar energy, it's a mass of energy, a magnitude of energy. That's at its simplest definition. So can the soul be described with scalar properties? I suppose it can, you know. If it has a volume of energy, a magnitude of energy. So scalar really is a property. Measurement of magnitude. Can I get your vector, Victor? It's your vector, Victor. Well, then you're not scalar because you've got a vector. But the vector itself is scalar, I guess. I don't know if a vector can be scalar. Let's see. What else we got? I think that was about it. Yeah. Well, and scalars can be rational numbers. They can be negative numbers. So some examples of real scalars that can have minus sign include Coulomb, gravitational potentials, as well as other potentials. Complex numbers are scalars with no notion of positive or negative. So scalar is merely magnitude. Yes, that's pretty much, well, there is. There is and there isn't, Scotty boy. Depends on how you want to think of it. Um, so if you want to think of it in its simplest terms, scalar is magnitude. So this article, Scalar Waves, How Energy Moves Between People, is kind of a misnomer. So it, people using scalar waves or talking about scalar waves really should be doing some research into what they are or what they're supposed to be, because they're highly, there is the potential, it seems like more of a potential. Scalar waves come transverse to energy waves. They're apparently an untapped energy source. So you have a waveform moving in this direction, and the scalar wave either comes off that waveform or is either there and the waveform moves through it. It gets complicated. I suppose scalar energy could come from the ether. It would just have to have some sort of magnitude, energy potential for it to exist, giving it scalar properties. Scotty blew a gasket. How you? Hi, Elderberry. Good to see you. All right. I kind of believe that too, beloved. The more complicated it is, the farther it is from the truth. Now, so really, it is simple, but people have made it complicated. So scalar, as I showed you in the first, would be akin to a light. Imagine a light it's going off and on, but the light doesn't move. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just the energy of light. The light does not emit anything, doesn't lose or gain anything. It just exists where it is. So imagine like a ball of energy that doesn't move because it can't have a vector, but it could have um, an increase and decrease in mass or size or energy potential. I think more energy potential rather than size. I don't think changing the size would actually move it. Uh, it's a coaxial circuit. Let's look that up. Um, System provides increased circuit mobility and low weight in comparison with a traditional circuit. Coaxial circuits in low flow anesthesia. Although low flow anesthesia increases humidification and warning of anesthesia gases if continued for extended duration. Maybe. Don't know if it's coaxial circuit for that. Tesla be a hot box? Has to be a hot box. Okay. Has to be a hot box. Watched a very interesting video the other day talking about Tesla's psychic abilities. Okay. Tesla X-rayed himself to death. Where the abyss, Anubis, or a new abyss. So I don't know. Scalar potential, really. Scalar waves don't really seem to exist. So it's set here. Um, let's just read this again. This is interesting. So Hertzian waves transmitted energy in a planar transverse EM waveform, producing radio waves. Tesla waves transmitted energy in a longitudinal waveform, producing action at a distance. Now, is that, so what type of energy is that? See, I thought it was something to do with magnetic energy, because if you could increase, is it possible that if you increase magnetic energy in an area, you increase the electric potential of that area? Because transversely, if you increase the electric potential of an area, you also increase the magnetic potential of that area. So energy could possibly be transmitted magnetically by increasing the electric potential of the area being magnetized. That to me would be more of like a, I guess you would call it, scalar wave. But yeah, Ken Wheeler is good at magnetism, yeah. So scalar potential is in a lot of things, but scalar waves are still a little bit elusive. It is potential that comes off of an electromagnetic waveform, or is detectable by an electromagnetic waveform. Hard to say which. Well, there's a huge boat out on the water over there. You guys wouldn't be able to see it. All right, well that's what we've got on scalar waves. If there's anything anybody wants to show or talk about, the floor open. I'll check my mail, see if there's any of relevance in there. Like life to afterlife, death and back. This video is on video. That's hilarious. Watch this. Where are we? Video is age restricted. Oh, okay. No, won't show them to me. That's bizarre. Let's try it again. This movie is so cool, one of the documentaries I've seen on the subject of near-death experiences. Um, you got the, okay, this woman describes um, at about the 34-minute mark and experienced similar sensations during bus accident, but did not have the full view like her, full life review like her. Through my memories, flashback real quick. I was not ready to exit, but realized it sooner than I guessed. Okay, let's see if we can get this on the play at 34 minutes. Is it gonna work? Watch on YouTube. Let's see if that comes through. No, the uploader has not made this video available in your community, so we cannot watch it. So it was about a near-death experience similar to what Teresa Danton had experienced. It's too bad. Um, we're on X. Check that out later. Let's get rid of that. 9944. It's rumored that that experiment was conducted in the 50s. They ripped a hole into our universe open, and it's said that they saw a creature on the other side. Ew. Catch up here. Totally, I did not. You totally did not take notes? Oh no. Okay. Well, scalar is pretty easy to understand. Magnitude. So scalar is the property of magnitude pretty much. And other than that, it's all conjecture. Um, an unknown energy source, potential, existing transverse to the regular energy wave. Look up Samsu Ono. Who's that? Samsu Ono. Seems like a pretty common name. I don't know. Music, Sansu Ono Tamil, uh, Evolution by Gene, Duplication, book by Samsu Ono. Which one of those? You'll have to send me something. Samsumu Ono. Yeah, I got it. Okay. American geneticist and evolutionary biologist. Is that who we're talking about? You have to give me more, Desert Rose. What are we looking at? What are we looking for? I looked up Samsu Ono as a geneticist. Cymatics, okay. That's a little more information. Could have used earlier. DNA, music, language, cymatics all have evolutionary. Okay. Samsu Ono was a molecular biologist who proposed a natural formula that could explain the evolution of biological organisms. Let's see. We got here. Okay, let's give this a listen. No John, no Baptist? I went to a Baptist church for a while. If that's what you're talking about. Let's see, afterlife. Where'd you go? Oh no, okay.
Did you know that the nucleotide sequence of DNA can be converted into music? In 1986, the Japanese geneticist Susumu Ono discovered DNA music by converting the nucleotide bases G, T, C, and A to the musical notes A, C, G, and D, respectively. This intriguing revelation led to the question, if DNA can be translated into music, can music, in turn, affect or change our DNA? Sound, as we now know, possesses mass and has the ability to move matter. By delving into the study of cymatics and exploring the potential effects of music on DNA, we can begin to uncover the possibility of utilizing music as a healing tool. Susumu Ono's groundbreaking research in translating DNA sequences into melodious compositions opened a door to a realm of unexplored possibilities. By associating specific musical notes with nucleotide bases, Ono revealed the inherent musicality encoded within our genetic blueprint. This discovery not only ignited fascination, but also prompted profound questions about the reciprocal relationship between DNA and music. If DNA, the fundamental blueprint of life, can be transformed into music, what potential influence could music have on our genetic code? Ono's approach of converting DNA into harmonious melodies highlighted the underlying connection between the complex language of genetics and the universal language of music. DNA, consisting of 4 nucleotide bases, adenine, A, cytosine, C, guanine, G, and thymine, T, can be seen as a symphony of genetic information. Each base holds a distinct role in determining the genetic instructions that
Sorry to hear that, beloved. I know how much you love a party.
shape an organism. By associating musical notes with these nucleotide bases, Ono unveiled a profound interplay between the scientific gains. The translation process not only created beautiful compositions, but also provided insights into the inherent musicality within our genetic code. This revelation sparked a deep curiosity about the reciprocal relationship between DNA and music, whether music, in turn, could influence or impact our genetic makeup. Considering the intricate nature of DNA and the complexity of musical compositions, one might ponder the interact with our cellular processes, including DNA-related mechanisms. The field of cymatics offers a captivating perspective on the relationship between sound, vibrations, and the formation of intricate geometric patterns in various substances. By studying the visual representations of sound waves in materials like sand or water, researchers have made remarkable discoveries about the vibrational energy emitted by sound. This exploration into the realm of cymatics raises intriguing questions about the potential impact of music, which consists of complex sound waves, on the human body, including our DNA. Cymatics has revealed that specific sound frequencies can generate mesmerizing patterns in matter. As sound waves travel through a medium, they cause the particles within that medium to vibrate. These vibrations, when organized and coordinated, manifest as intricate geometric shapes that can be observed and studied. The notion that sound waves have the power to visibly change matter leads us to consider the possibility that music, with its rich and good collection of sound waves, may possess the ability to influence not only our physical surroundings, but also the very essence of our being, our DNA. When we listen to music, we experience a symphony of different frequencies and harmonies. Each musical note corresponds to a specific frequency and wavelength, creating a complex tapestry of sound. These musical vibrations, just like any other waves, have the potential to interact with our bodies at a fundamental level. Within our bodies, DNA serves as the blueprint for life, containing the genetic instructions that shape who we are. It is composed of nucleotide bases, and each base has its own vibrational properties. Given that sound waves can affect the vibrational patterns in matter, it is not far-fetched to hypothesize that music, as a collection of intricate sound waves, might influence the vibrational state of our DNA. The potential influence of music on DNA brings to mind the concept of resonance. Resonance occurs when two objects share similar frequencies, causing one object to vibrate in response to the vibrations of the other. It is possible that the resonant frequencies present in music could interact with the vibrational frequencies of our DNA, creating a harmonious resonance within ourselves. If music has the power to influence the vibrational state of our DNA, it could potentially impact gene expression, cellular...
Yeah, they pushed to have it change from 440 or from 432 to 440. 432 is a healing frequency and 440 is
processes and ultimately our overall well-being. This opens up a new realm of possibilities for utilizing music as a therapeutic tool capable of restoring balance and promoting healing at a fundamental level. The exploration of sound and vibration on the human body has been the subject of numerous studies. One fascinating area of investigation is sound therapy, which has demonstrated its ability to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and enhance overall well-being. It has been observed that the resonant frequency emitted by various musical instruments can stimulate different physiological responses in individuals, highlighting the profound influence that sound and vibration can have on our bodies.
Hi, you tell
When
me.
considering the impact of sound and vibration on DNA, it is crucial to recognize that DNA is not simply an inert molecule. Rather, it possesses inherent vibrational frequencies that contribute to its functioning. These frequencies play a crucial role in the stability and integrity of our genetic material. Disruptions or disturbances to these frequencies can lead to genetic mutations or alterations, which can have significant consequences for our health and well-being. Given the vibrational nature of DNA, it is plausible to suggest that music, as a powerful source of vibrations, has the potential to interact with our genetic material at a fundamental level. The intricate collection of sound waves in music generates vibrations that can permeate our bodies, reaching deep within our cells. Through this perspective, music could be viewed as a medium capable of resonating with the vibrational frequencies of DNA. The resonant frequencies within music may align with or influence the vibrational frequencies of our genetic material, potentially leading to physiological and even epigenetic changes. Epigenetics, the study of heritable changes in gene expression that do not involve alterations to the DNA sequence, provides a framework to understand how music might impact our DNA. Genetic modifications can be influenced by external factors such as environmental stimuli, lifestyle choices, and potentially sound vibrations. By affecting the vibrational frequencies of DNA, music might modulate gene expression, potentially influencing cellular processes and overall physiological responses. This opens up a fascinating realm of inquiry into the potential use of music as a therapeutic tool to promote wellness and restore balance within our bodies.
Right? Scotty boy. Added frequencies can alter the scent frequencies.
From
right?
ancient civilizations to modern times, music has been intertwined with the concept of healing and restoration. Ancient cultures recognized the therapeutic effects of certain melodies and rhythms, utilizing music to promote physical and emotional well-being. In recent years, scientific research has shed light on the biological impact of music, revealing its potential to influence various bodily functions. It can shown to have measurable effects on heart rate, blood pressure, stress hormone levels, and even immune system activity. These findings suggest that music possesses the remarkable ability to interact with our physiological processes, influencing our overall health and well-being. If music can have such a significant impact on these physiological aspects, it is reasonable to speculate that it may also possess the potential to influence our DNA at a molecular level. DNA, as the fundamental blueprint of life, plays a crucial role in determining our genetic makeup and maintaining our cellular processes. The vibrational frequencies present in music may hold the key to its potential influence on DNA. DNA itself possesses inherent vibrational frequencies, and disruptions to these frequencies can result in genetic mutations or imbalances. By aligning specific musical frequencies with the vibrational frequencies of DNA, it is possible that music could restore harmony and balance within our genetic blueprint. Research in the field of bioacoustics suggests that certain frequencies and harmonies can resonate with specific parts of the body. Just as a skilled musician tunes their instrument to produce harmonious sounds, it is conceivable that music, when carefully composed and attuned, could create resonances that interact with the vibrational frequencies of our DNA. The potential healing influence of music on DNA extends beyond the realm of mere speculation. Studies have indicated that music therapy can impact gene expression, altering the activity of genes associated with.
Yeah, I sleep using 432 and 528 hertz. You can get two, there's an 8-hour video for each of those frequencies on YouTube you can play.
Stress response, inflammation, and immune function. This suggests that music has the ability to initiate epigenetic changes, modifying gene expression patterns without altering the underlying DNA sequence. Furthermore, emerging research in the field of psychoneuroimmunology reveals the intricate connection between mind, body, and the immune system. Music has the capacity to evoke emotional and psychological responses, which can subsequently modulate immune system activity. These immunomodulatory
432, I believe, is DNA repair. 528 is RNA repair. So you get sides of it with both of those, and they're harmonious with each other. They're often used together with a third tone, but I won't get into that.
Regulatory effects may further contribute to the potential healing influence of music on our DNA. One particular frequency that has gained attention is 432 Hz. Proponents of this frequency argue that it possesses a unique resonance with the human body and the natural world, promoting harmony and balance within our DNA. Advocates claim that listening to music tuned to 432 Hz can induce a profound sense of well-being and even facilitate healing at a cellular level. Moreover, sound-based therapies such as isochronic tones and binaural beats offer further opportunities to experience thick frequencies. Isochronic tones are single tones that pulse on and off at specific intervals, while binaural beats involve presenting two slightly different frequencies to each ear, resulting in the perception of a third frequency. These techniques can be utilized to target specific brainwave states and induce desired effects such as relaxation, focus, or enhanced creativity. Solfeggio frequencies are another fascinating aspect of specific frequencies that have gained attention in recent years. These frequencies, including 396 Hz, 417 Hz, 528 Hz, 639 Hz, 741 Hz, 852 Hz, unique property resonate with different aspects of our well-being. Each frequency is associated with specific intentions, such as releasing negative energy, facilitating change, promoting DNA repair, enhancing relationships, stimulating intuition, and awakening spiritual connections. To explore and experience the multitude of specific frequencies for different body functions and well-being enhancements, a wide range of resources and programs are available. By clicking the link in the description, you can access a comprehensive program that offers an extensive library of sounds, including isochronic tones, binaural beats, solfeggio frequencies, and more. This program provides a convenient and customizable way to select and immerse yourself in the frequencies that resonate with your intentions and desired outcomes. While the concept of altering DNA through specific frequencies is still an area of ongoing exploration, the potential to influence our well-being at a cellular level is both captivating and inspiring. By utilizing specific frequencies such as 432 Hz and solfeggio frequencies and engaging in sound-based therapies, we have the opportunity to create harmonic resonance within ourselves, potentially promoting positive changes in our DNA and overall health. In conclusion, specific frequencies hold immense potential for altering our DNA and enhancing our holistic well-being. Utilizing resources like the program available through the provided link allows you to explore and access a vast array of sounds. By immersing ourselves in these frequencies, we open the door to the transformative power of sound, potentially unlocking the ability to positively influence our DNA and experience profound well-being.
Yeah, I had to turn myself down to hear the video. Yes, Max, I love you too. Let's see, what's that? Is that it? Yeah. So this is music written in 432 Hertz. Let's give it a shot. Can you hear me okay now? 741 helps intuition. Let's see, 741 right there is the heart chakra, sorry, throat chakra. So we've got these are solfeggio numbers. 963, 852, 741, 639, 528, 417, and 396. 741 is good for cleansing, apparently. That'll help cleanse as well. Christian rock, okay. Can't hear it. Oh, there we go. See if it feels like a guitar. Sounds nice. Got a squeeze box in the background.
A friend of mine once told me to do a search online. Search for photos of Earth, he said. This shit will blow your mind. So I opened up the Google and I looked for photos of Earth. Well, said, click on the first. He said, that's the famous blue marble that everybody's seen. We've seen this photo 1,000 times upon our TV screen. But let me tell you something about that famous shot. It's not a photo at all, man. It was made in Photoshop. Cause there ain't no photographs, but somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons. They're all just CG. Photographic proof of a code, no, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? He was goddamn right. Well, that shit did blow my mind. Cause I thought the blue marble was a photo all this time. Well, don't you think that's strange? He said suspiciously. Now, the fact that it ain't a photo seems pretty weird to me. I mean, the most important photo that man could ever take? This huge iconic image turns out to be a fake? Well, I couldn't quite believe it, man. I was pretty shocked. I needed further proofs. Photoshop. He said, look up Robert Simon. He made that cartoon ball. He's the guy you should research. He works for NASA and all. He openly admits that it's all just artistry. He said, and I quote, it's photoshopped, but it has to be. There ain't no photographs, but somebody tell me why. All just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI.
Loving
no
her.
Photographic proof of a code, no, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? Yep, every photo of the Earth is artist trickery. All the photos on Google, man, are as fake can be. Download all the photos and put them side by side. Compare all the continents, they're each a different size. Compare all the colors, each different shade. If all of these were photos, man, they should look the goddamn same. Where's the continuity? There's none. No, none at all. All that NASA gives us is a bunch of cartoon balls. Cause there ain't no photographs, but somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a code, no, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? Now we're supposed to have this telescope, right, that's flying past the stars, taking beautiful photos of Jupiter and Mars. Well, I've got a small suggestion, NASA. Here's something you could do. Point that thing at planet Earth and take a shot or two, because there should be goddamn thousands of photos of where we live. But Hubble ain't taken one. That's suspicious, don't you think? We got all these fancy pictures of spinning galaxies, but not one goddamn photo of the Earth for us to see. Cause there ain't no photographs, but somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a code, no, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo?
Just got the memo. Wow.
There ain't no photographs,
Really taking their time about that either. Hey, Three Fingers, you probably got your memo out now too.
No photographic proof of a code, no, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball?
Hey, figured you'd come by for the music, G. I'll post this guy's channel for you. Song anyway. He's on YouTube, so you check out. I like it. I like the music. It's pretty good. I'll sub him up. Let's go with all. There we go. That's funny. Yeah, I'm just about to end it. There's not much going on. I explained all the information I could about scalar waves, and They're a little more complicated than we think. What are scalar waves? A lot of conjecture about that. So, all right, guys, it's dinner time. So much love to you all. Keep your third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Till next time. Bye-bye.